Hey yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy S. Dot V. Dot. He hot. Need not to worry. I'm back here with another John. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk uh Andy Ruiz versus Ortiz post fight. You know what I'm saying? I like the way Ruiz handled Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he handled Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Ortiz is up there. Ortiz looked really bad against Charles Martin, even though he defeated Charles Martin. It was a very hard fought victory for King Kong Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? And his age is starting to show. Before Ortiz was fighting, his age wasn't showing. He was not fighting his age. He been looking great. That's when everyone was avoiding him. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a bean. All of them heavyweights, Tyson Fury, all of them avoided, all the best heavyweights avoided King Kong Ortiz. Every one of them. Period. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting around it. That's why he doesn't have a better resume. Because he was one of those high risk, low reward, so to speak, type of fighter. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. People was scared and was ducking the man because of his skills. Period. They was ducking the man because he was highly skilled. He had that Cuban style. He was a lefty, and nobody wanted to deal with that. Deontay is the one that put Ortiz on the map. All right? He's the only one that stepped up even while he was using steroids. Still gave him an opportunity. Okay? So, see that. And yeah, but Ortiz is no pushover, but he was starting to show his age. You know what I'm saying? He fought, and he still wants to fight. And I'm like, Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got a fight or two left in him, but I want to see Ortiz hang it up, man. Cause he's not looking like King Kong of old. He's been knocked out twice by Deontay, you know what I'm saying, which is his most devastating losses. You know what I'm saying? He took a lot of punishment in those fights. And you could see it wearing on him now. Because how Andy Ruiz handled him. And Andy Ruiz looked in really good shape, man. Credit to Andy Ruiz. He looked like he worked hard and he wanted to show something different against Ortiz because he knew Ortiz was a good boxer. So I like what I saw from Andy, man. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Dropped him 3 times. I like what I saw from Andy. You know what I'm saying? I like what I saw from Andy because it lines up Champ. Champ just got to do his part now. Deontay Wilder has to do his part now. You feel me? He has to knock out Hellenius on October 15th. So, yeah, Andy Ruiz looked good enough to make Wilder and Ruiz look like a mouth-watering fight. Where and Ruiz has a pretty solid chin. So can he take a Wilder punch? I don't know. Cause you know Wilder is HHE. Hashtag that. That nigga Wilder is HHE. What does that mean? The hardest hitter ever. Okay? That's what Deontay is. All time. So yeah, that's the fight that everybody wants. They're both part of PBC. It should be an easy fight to make. It's an in-house fight. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they bring it back to Brooklyn somewhere. Because Deontay, he sells. I doubt that they do Brooklyn 2 times in a row, but you know, Brooklyn is a great venue. It's becoming a great spot for boxing matches, and they've been putting on some great events. They've been outdoing the MSG performances. I know that because Bob Arum and Top Rank like to use MSG a lot. The smaller theater, sometimes the big one, if the fight's big enough. So, yeah, I liked what I saw from Andy Ruiz. I'm gonna say it again, for real. You know what I'm saying? His combinations, he moved around more. He looked in shape. He looked like he cared. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he gave a fuck. So I respect Andy, you know what I'm saying? Because he looked horrible in the rematch with AJ. Just absolutely horrible. You know what I'm saying? In his last few fights, even when he was training with Canelo, he was in the gym, you know what I'm saying, focusing and cutting the weight down and getting in shape. And he's continued that all the way into this fight. That's what I think also gave Andy a good edge. And Andy said in the post fight how he wants to fight more often as well. And I think that's good for Andy. The more he fights, you know what I'm saying, the better he could, you know what I'm saying, understand things. That's why Wilder got to get him right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Andy Ruiz is he's hungry to get the belts back. He wants the belts back. He's lining himself and putting himself in position to get them. And if he beats Deontay, that that gives him, you know what I'm saying, a AJ body and a Wilder body. You feel me? Some of the two top heavyweights in the whole thing. So that would be saying a lot for Andy Ruiz. And Andy Ruiz is a pretty quick guy for how big he is. That's what he's known for, his quick hands. Excuse me. Yeah, so I like what I seen, man. And also Deontay Wilder was at the Ruiz fight. And you should see how the people gravitate towards Deontay Wilder, man. Everybody wants to see Deontay Wilder, man. I'm telling you, he interrupts. He's so respectful. He tries to stay out of the way. He ain't trying to take nobody's limelight. But when he's there, the limelight is just on him. That's all anybody cares about. The fans want to take pictures with him. You know what I'm saying? They want to get a glimpse of the champ. You know what I'm saying? He's the best guy that everybody wants to see. He's the most exciting. It got to be between him and Tank Davis, because Tank Davis is pretty exciting to watch as well. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he needs to be fighting way better opposition now. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yep. That's what I got, man. That's my post-fight reaction to Andy Ruiz versus Ortiz. So, hell of a fight. I was entertained by it. And that was just a nice card overall. That was just a nice card PBC put on. And Pitbull. You can't do a post fight without talking about Pitbull. Pitbull looks like a little mean motherfucker. He looks like a real Pitbull. He looked like one of them short, stocky pits. You know what I'm saying? He like one of them pits that's low to the ground. You know, mean. Pitbull Cruz is Pitbull Cruz is mean, man. I like the way he fights. He's exciting as well. He's exciting to watch. I want to see Pitbull Cruz fight Ryan Garcia. I would love to see that. That would be a great fight. Ryan versus Cruz, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's an even level fight. They was talking shit before, but whatever, man. Ryan always talking shit on Twitter and never fighting them. So it is what it is. It ain't Pitbull's fault they ain't fighting. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I see y'all in the next joint.